same track, perfect time. No rivals here, no crowd to please. Just me, the clock, and the need for speed. Breakpoint marked, apex tight, throttle feathered, exit right. Every lap's a lesson learned, every fraction time return. It's time, trial Monday, precision and pride. No chaos here, just skill to guide. Hey, hey, chasing gold, 1/10 at a time. Perfect rhythm, perfect line. 2 weeks, 2 tests, 1 drive, 1 goal. Master the method, master control. Ghost in the mirror, shadow of me, fighting the version I used to be. Calm in the cockpit, focused and still. Fast comes slow when you honed your will. Break deep, steer light, balance on the edge of right. Every second feels like flame, every lap rewrites the game. It's time, trial Monday, precision and pride. No chaos here, just skill to guide. Hey, hey, chasing gold, 1/10 at a time. Perfect rhythm, perfect line. 2 weeks, 2 tests, 1 drive, 1 goal. Master the method, master control. Master control. Hey. No luck, no bluff, no racing crowd, just silence loud and numbers proud. The track don't lie, it knows your soul. It takes patience to reach control. It's time, trial Monday, the grind begins. You race yourself to find what wins. Oh, no rivals here, no shortcuts found, just focus, pure and sound. Every goal earned, every lesson replayed, that's the Widdowmaker way. Mondays for the mind, Tuesdays for the fight. The week begins with discipline and ends with light.
Monday morning, gears in line. Same car, same track, perfect time. No rivals here, no crowd to please. Just me, the clock, and the need for speed. Breakpoint marked, apex tight, throttle feathered, exit right. Every lap's a lesson learned, every fraction time returned. It's time, trial Monday, precision and pride. No chaos here, just skill to guide. Chasing gold, 1/10 at a time. Perfect rhythm, perfect line. 2 weeks, 2 tests, 1 drive, 1 goal. Master the method, master control. proud. The track don't lie, it knows your soul. It takes patience to reach control. It's time trial Monday, the grind begins. You race yourself to find what wins. No rivals near, no shortcuts found. Just focus, pure and sound. Every goal earned, every lesson replayed. That's the Widdowmaker way. Mondays for the mind, Tuesdays for the fight. The week begins with discipline and ends with light.
Monday morning, gears in line, same car, same track, perfect time. No rivals here, no crowd to please, just me, the clock, and the need for speed. Breakpoint marked, apex tide, throttle feathered, exit right. Every lapse a lesson learned, every fraction time return. It's time trial Monday, precision and pride. No chaos here, just skill to guide. Chasing gold, 1/10 at a time. Perfect rhythm, perfect line. 2 weeks, 2 tests, 1 drive, 1 goal. Master the method, master Ghost in the mirror, shadow of me, fighting the version I used to be. Calm in the cockpit, focused and still. Fast comes slow when you've honed your will. Break deep, steer light, balance on the edge of right. Every second feels like flame. Every lap rewrites the game. It's time trial Monday, precision and pride. No chaos here, just skill to guide. Chasing gold, 1/10 at a time. Perfect rhythm, perfect line. 2 weeks, 2 tests, 1 drive, 1 goal. Master the method, master control. No luck, no bluff, no racing crowd, just silence loud and numbers proud. The track don't lie, it knows your soul. It takes patience to reach control. It's time trial Monday, the grind begins. You race yourself to find what wins. No rivals near, no shortcuts found. Just focus, pure and sound. Every goal earned, every lesson replayed. That's the Widdowmaker way. Mondays for the mind, Tuesdays for the fight. The week begins with discipline and it ends with light.
perfect time. No rivals here, no crowd to please, just me, the clock, and the need for speed. Breakpoint marked, apex tight, throttle feathered, exit right. Every lapse a lesson learned, every fraction time return. It's time trial Monday, precision and pride. No chaos here, just skill to guide. Chasing gold, 1/10 at a time. Perfect rhythm, perfect line. 2 weeks to test, one drive, one goal. Master the master control. Hey! Ghost in the mirror, shadow of me, fighting the version I used to be. Calm in the cockpit, focus and still. Fast comes slow when you hold your will. Break deep, steer light, balance on the edge of right. Every second feels like flame. Every lap rewrites the game. Precision and pride. No chaos here, no kill to guide. Chasing gold, 1/10 at a time. Perfect line. 2 weeks to test, one drive, one goal. Master the master control. No luck, no bluff, no racing crowd.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the channel. It's Time Trial Monday, and we're back at it. Tonight looks to be an interesting one. Let's see who's joined in the chat. Lots of discussions about airlines. At a time when, what would I say, Doncaster Airport, near where I live, is just trying to reopen again with a £150 million grant from the government. I hear of other airlines going bust at other airlines. It's sad to say. Good evening, Hayden. Christ, Hayden, you're up for it this morning. Woof. Good evening, Silver Surfer. Good evening, Lee. Good evening, Wilkie. Good evening, Nate. Welcome. Trying to see people off new names. Yeah, good evening, Wilkie. So, somebody just pointed out to me a couple of days ago that the NSX was there in the market. Time to go and buy it. So we did that. I still spoke before I turned it off, though, Lee. I'm a nutbag. Good evening, Fat Man. Just to let everybody know, Fat Man's tree is up already. There is no person more prepared for Christmas than this man. Admittedly, I've been thinking Christmas for months, but it is what it is. Let's turn the music off, because that's just ringing in my ears. Right, it's Time Trial Monday. Big news. We're still preparing for the podcast on Wednesday night, if everybody's interested in coming along. Just to give you a little bit of an intro, the podcast is definitely coming along. It's something that put a lot of work into over the weekend, and I'm finding it a little bit challenging. So this will be the podcast screen. Had my tree up a week, oh my word. But this will be the podcast screen, and we'll have the other guys surrounding us, and we'll have a screen in the middle maybe, or we'll have a screen like this over to the left where the videos and images come on the right hand side. So we'll just have to see how that goes. I'm still in the process of setting all that up. But genuinely, folks, if you want to come along and listen in, take part, have a chat, because we'll try and find a way that we can get you guys included as well. If you've got various inputs and points to make, we will definitely keep you involved. So, I just realised my screens are slightly set up wrong after doing the rally the other day, but we'll have to fix that another time. So, time trials. Let's go and have a look, see where we're going. I'll have to have a drink. I'm a bit hoarse. My throat's got a bit of a sore throat and a bit of a snotty nose. So we got 2 million credits for the washing machine up at Watkins Glen, 3,186th place. 75 million. There'll be 5 million to add to that fairly soon. We only got silver at Colorado Springs. What more could you get? In the top 5,000 though. Not too good at the rally. Autodromo Lagos. We're still gold. Where are we? We are somewhere in that list. Let's have a look. We're still 6th on the friend list, which is pretty decent. And we're 541st, so I'm quite happy with that. No need to go back to that, unless we think we can do better with our own car. Blasphemy, says Lee. Wilkie says he had his tree up a week. No Christmas decorations till December. What's wrong with you guys? These guys, they just live for Christmas. That's what it is. Right, it's off to Suzuka. And I'm told this one's a toughie. Let's go and have a look at the friends list. 137,305. 137,305. 22nd place. Oof. Feels like last week, doesn't it? There's a few people just outside, look. Few people just outside. But those people in, Nando's in, Hayes is in, Olive's in, Az is in 13th. Batman's in 12th. I can't separate those two guys ever. Chippy, Bishop, Frosty. Hayden, both Hayden's accounts. And Lee is top of the tree with the 135.55. That's not far off the... It's 1.1 seconds off the fastest. So it is what it is. Right, so rent a car, rent a rental car. What's the difference? Honda, Toyota. There's no way of knowing. Toyota, Honda. Toyota, Honda. Toyota, Honda. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it is what it is. Don't have a Widdowmaker livery for one of these. Must admit, we don't. Silver says 12 days before and 12 days after. Do you know how many days my house gets Christmas? None. Don't celebrate it. It's one of them. So, settings. Assists. Car settings. Assists. Well, we're going to go no assist, as always. And we'll see where we get to, which is probably nowhere. But it is what it is. Now, do we use the funky wheel? We might have to try both wheels tonight. We don't really have much choice, I don't think. Good evening, Azza. Welcome. Let's give it a go. Oh, I felt the ABS cut in there. It likes to tweak. Bit of wobble on the wheel. Got to smooth that up. Bit nervous. Little bit, what's the word? Apprehensive. Not trusting the downforce. Got to be wholly committed, I feel. Car went very light into the corner then. Spoon is always the challenging corner. Let's see if it's fourth gear. Probably be a bit quicker through there. It's no seventh gear. Braking on the 150 maybe. Can brake on the 100, I think. How far off are we? Oh, 7 seconds. Holy Chipotle. How is that going to get any faster? Gotta learn to trust it, Widow. Good evening, Damo. Coast roll, lift and separate. Yeah, the lift and separate's the interesting bit. Two and a half seconds, 3.5 seconds to go. Got to do exactly the same again. Making good grounds. Good evening, Tia. Welcome. I like the way she calls us you lot. $39.5, that's another 1.4 off. Wow, up and down, up and down. Short shifting seems to work. She did say that. Made up a tiny bit at the end, so it's time to make up in the middle. 2 seconds to go. Optimal's nowhere near yet. Good evening, Gandhi. Okay. So my excuse is I've just actually put hand cream on to try and soften my hands up a bit. We've actually been having a little bit of a renaissance with my hands of late, and you know, I'm sure I've showed you how bad they are, but currently, look at that bad boy. Only a little bit of fracturing, and we're actually kind of okay, so... Goonies. I haven't watched the Goonies in ages. So hands-wise, we're doing okay, but I've been having to use this new it's not a new hand cream, it's just different. And it's really working. Really, really working. So... But I've had to put the hand cream on just now, and it's kind of affecting my grip on the wheel a little bit. But we'll be good. We'll get through it. You tart, says Silver Surfer. And yes, I can see it when it's been withheld by the bot. I had the problem with my hands, and when I found the lumps, and I had a couple of surgeries. That's when my hands started. But it's been nearly 10 years. It's been 10 years, I would say. And they really have been quite savage at times, so I feel quite lucky at the minute, and I'm enjoying not having really sensitive, painful hands, so... The only downside is my hands are greasy and a bit slippery sometimes. Got the line well wrong there. It was lube. Yeah, it was. So in around about 2012, I went to the doctors with an uncomfortable groin. And the doctor said, well, you've got a little bit of a lump there or something. Let's go and have a check of it. And I went for some tests. And they gave me a drink. They gave me this drink, and I was supposed to have a CT scan, but I passed out. It turns out I'm allergic to the stuff they give you. Contrast medium. I am allergic to it. And I had to wait about 3 months before they found something different to give me so I could have this scan. And anyway, they detected a lump in my groin that is not good. And they just said, it's not doing anything, it's not growing or anything, we just think it's best we take it out. So, around about 2 years after the whole process started, because as that started, my hands went funny. I went to the doctors about my hands, and then they referred me out to the hospital, the same place I was at. And they said I couldn't have surgery until I found out what the problem was with my hands. And that led to all sorts of things like allergy tests and long waiting lists to get allergy tests and various bits and pieces. And then it was affecting originally my fingertips. And it went from my fingertips down my fingers into the palms of my hands. And it's followed the same path on both hands. It did exactly the same thing. So it's now just affecting the wrist side of my palms. And anyway, when my hands all got checked out, they're saying it's dermatitis, contact dermatitis. And I eventually got approved for the surgery. Went for the surgery trying to remove one lump. In the surgery they said, actually there's 3 lumps. We didn't give you enough anaesthetic so that we could take all 3 out. So we've only taken 1 and we've left 2 in. So you're going to have to come back for surgery. 6 months later, I'd moved house, moved parts of the country. I'd moved from Lancashire to Yorkshire, and I didn't tell them. So when it came to my surgery, I went back to Lancashire for my second surgery and had 2 more lumps removed. And since then, no reoccurrences except for a lump on my kidneys. And it just turned out they were calcium lumps. They were stones, basically. Not long after that second surgery, I then ended up with kidney problem and a kidney stone, and then both kidney stones, and then surgery to remove 1 kidney stone, at which they knackered that up, and then a stent put in, then another surgery to have another stone removed, or the same stone removed, the first stone that they didn't remove. And then my hands have just been a disaster since then, until 6 weeks ago, where we discovered this new cream. And in all fairness, my hands have not been as good for 10 years. So it's interesting. Can't find anything to say where the blame came from for this reaction, this dermatitis or contact dermatitis or whatever it is they say it is. No, it's absolutely fine. It's not serious, or it hasn't been serious. It's been treated seriously by the hospitals, but the result of it is not serious, which is good. So the ongoing thing though is my kidneys now, and I'm not allowed to eat certain things like asparagus, broccoli. I've got to reduce my cheese content. I absolutely love cheese, but I can't drink milk. I've got to avoid anything with added calcium, just to try and reduce the chance of a stone growing. And then my hands have just been plodding along, bounding along, doing their thing, just being extremely painful and touch sensitive and splitting whenever I touch something, and just being generally uncomfortable. But they are what they are, and it is where we is, so we will be better. 1:38.637. I've got to find 2 seconds. There's a couple of places I feel I'm weak at the moment. And that was the second place. So, come on. See if we can get in the draft. I don't think it's going to make much difference, but .38.5, so 1.2 away now. 38.412 optimal, so that was pretty hefty. Let's go, go, go. Would driving gloves help you? I've tried all sorts of things and they don't. For whatever reason, the doctors say it's a dermatitis problem. It's contact with stuff that causes my hands to have problems. So my hands, if I can just give you an idea, it's this part of my hand here that is the problem. And if we look where I contact the wheel, you can see it in this camera. I don't actually touch the wheel with the part of my hand that's affected. So this part here doesn't actually contact the wheel. So all the bits that do are absolutely fine. There's no issue, except for inside of my thumb just here and here. But that's hard skin because of the way the wheel is. But gloves don't make any love nor money no difference. They probably will with grip, with creams, etc. But in terms of protecting my hands against the contact, no. Oh, so the contact issue has moved from my fingertips down across my fingers, across all the way through my palms, onto the base of my palm. And it rarely comes into contact with anything. I mean, I drive a hell of a lot at night, during the day, on the way to work, on the way home from work kind of thing, so I hold the wheel in the same way, so I don't believe there's any much massive difference that gloves would do other than provide that separation. But it's a... Have you been told to get it checked out? I've been being looked at for doctor for 10 years and they say the same thing every time. It's contact dermatitis. It's about how you protect and treat your hands, and you know, washing them and not drying them isn't keeping moisture on your hands isn't good. So if you wash your hands and don't dry them, and it makes the water suck water out of your hands, and it's a dehydration thing, not drinking enough water, not having enough fluid, which is the same problem as my kidneys. My kidneys are having an issue because there's not enough fluid going through my kidneys to wash away all the impurities, all the bad stuff. So if I can't increase my water content, I do try and drink a lot, but the upside of it is I'm going to the toilet all the time and it's just unbelievable. So it's an ever decreasing circle of the same sort of similar problem and issue. I've got to drink more and I've got to treat my hands better. So, but this hand cream is working wonders. But I still get flare-ups, so I still get a little bit of wild swelling in my palm where it goes red. Like I say, they thought it was allergies to start with, and it's not, it's just... I lost 2/10 there. I've got to learn to fight for that back. Lost 3/10 through there. Got to try and banzai through spoon and see if we can gather some time through there. Oh, we tried. We tried. Yeah, we tried, definitely. There's fifth gear through spoon. There's a catch, definitely. Come on. Want a no lift through there. Could have had a better line, I think. Fifth gear for spoon, and then be a bit more gentle. $37.9, so we're in the target zone. Come on. Oh, you dirty swonk. Let's go and have a look and see where that time puts us. 37.923. It is what it is. We've got a ticket. We're going to give away memberships tonight as well, aren't we? Even though Tia's already got one, look. She's all green. 37.863 optimal. This one hurts your head, says Lee, but you've done all right. We're 11,000 in the silver. Oof. 11,000's in silver. Oh. There's nothing more disappointing. We're in 30, so we're 10 places out. And we're just gonna... That's where we got to get to. Wowzers. Wowzers. Wow. My guess is you can't change wheels, you can't change widths, you can't change size of wheels, etc. So there's nothing we can do there. We can't change downforce or anything. This is all about rolling with it and just going with it, I guess. Gandhi hasn't got one what? Gandhi hasn't got a membership. Ah, need to have a word with him there. He does all right. Don't worry. No, there's no ghost, is there? If there's no ghost on the second lap, I'm going to be well unimpressed because we'll change. We'll change to the Honda. Yep. I think Shruby Wax did alright yesterday. She was a good laugh. staying fourth after T1 for the 4 corners. Okay. I thought I was doing. That's what I did first couple of laps. Have I changed up to 5th? No ghosts. No ghosts. Don't be convinced to put your tree up early. Putting your tree up only leads you starting drinking and enjoying things and eating chockies and buying those nuts that they only buy for Christmas. It'll all start too early and your Christmas will be over before you know it. A wine tree or a gin tree. Only went on this lap. Only went on this... Oh, you only went by what you saw from this lap. Okay. Okay. Red's just sneaked the goal. Good man. Well done. I'd seen your time and you were just outside, Red. I thought. 3:05 is the gold. You have done. Well done. 2:98. Very, very good, that young man. Well done. Just sneaked it is what he said. Okay, well that's great stuff. Well done, that man. Right, we're in the Honda now. I haven't put a Christmas tree up in years. He's getting away from me, the son of a gun. Third gear spins out there, keep it in 4th. But don't these guys do like the 60 days of Christmas or whatever it is? Advent calendar should be really the start for Christmas. And then when the Advent calendar runs out, it's time to then just eat all the other chocolates. You can go faster on the Honda VTEC. Yeah, I bet. Need a couple of warm-ups. So that was only a 10th slower than my best lap so far. About 10th and a half. Lee said 4th gear. Oh, I was late to the party with the throttle then. I think the thing is you put it up when you're ready to put it up. If you've got kids, you could probably be tempted to either put it up earlier or put it up later to cease the excitement, try and cool it down a little bit, because it's only going to get tremendously excited for the kid. Oh, shit, the bed. How did that happen? Next laps. I was on top of that. Cool, calm, calculated. The Honda seems a lot less stable. The Honda seems a little bit more agile. Okay. Optimal 137.525. It's coming. Baby. Let's go, come on. Come on. Changing down to third hurt me then. $36,674. Nice one, fat man. Nice one. Very, very good. You son of a bitch, dog. That's annoying. Come on. Focus. Concentrate. Lost the time through the second half there, a spoon. Need to find a big chunk of time. And don't double change coming out the final corner, you monkey-faced twat! Good evening, Mikey. I'm alright, Mikey. Alright. You can cut the last chicane. How much can I cut it? I'm not going to do it this lap. I'm up too far to try. Oh, you... I hate this car. How's the lean? Oh, the lean's going to be impressive. That's properly pissed me off. I mean, properly pissed me off. If I'm going to get angry at one, it's going to be this one. That's just uncalled for. That was just ridiculous. That was downright just dirty, nasty throttle control. Oh, just... That was going to be half a second. That was going to be the best part of like 0.2 away from gold. Just absolute dirt bustling, dog face, humpback, fuck pig, twat face, dickhead. Ah! Yeah. Fatman says TC1. We've got to get gold without helps. And then we'll put traction control on to go further. That was the challenge from JB. Got to go as far as I can with no helps. TC will get you gold. Will it now? Listen to you all change. I'm angry at the game, not me. I'm angry at the fact that I was half a corner away from taking half a second off at a critical time. And the damn thing just spun out completely, no warning sign, no nothing. Just frustrates me to death. You can't feel it, you don't know it's coming, it just does it. That's better. 37.6, so 0.3, 0.4 to go, let's say. Half a second. Shind. You expect a 136? Holy shitballs. Don't know how I'm going to do that. Drives me insane. What drives me insane is the next lap is ruined. It just does that. And I don't understand. I do not understand at all. Dirty tyres, I guess. TC1. You lot have so changed. So changed. A year ago it was, you've got to have no TC, no aids to go faster. You're only cheating yourself. You're only cheating yourself. You'll be a better driver if you drive without the help aids. Then I do it and you're all saying, oh, put TC on, put TC on. I know I can do gold with the TC. We've only been on, what? 50 minutes? Traction control, sweetheart. Traction control. I know you didn't, Mikey. I know nobody did. I'm just joking. Four-tenths up almost. Oh, we'll let that slide through there. We changed down a fourth when we shouldn't have. Good evening, Chris P. Yeah, the new update's going to be good. We're going to have a big chat about that on Wednesday night. We were well up at the start of that lap, weren't we? Come on, we've got to get it together for the last bit. They're a fickle bunch, says Silver. Ooh. I'm going to trust you guys. Not that I ever should, but I am going to trust you. We're into the top 10,000. Mike is excited for the update. Yes, he is. So Fat Man shot up to 10th. That's a good move. We are 28th. We've not gained anything really. We just jumped Balto and Geordie. We've only got to get to there, to where Red Desmo is. 0.3 of a second, 0.4 of a second. So, it is what it is. You'll be watching Wednesday. Yeah, I'm apprehensive for Wednesday. I am a little bit nervous. I'm not usually nervous for that kind of thing, but I am. The technology side is a little bit, would I say frightening? Technology is what I'm scared of letting me down. But it is what it is. We'll make do with what we've got. Yeah, be good. It'll be good. We'll try something different. Try see if we can, you know, just do something new. Yeah, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Apprehensive is the word. Not nervous. I've got a lot of things to do to get ready for it. I've not got a lot of time. We will be making sure, or trying to make sure, that... Well done, Fat Man. Yes, exactly. We will try... Well, it's an opportunity for some. This might give them the flavour, the taste that they need to become something different, something more. So, I haven't told anybody who the guests are yet, but it will make the... It will... We've got the right people. We've got the right blend, I think. Wowzers. Traction control, you guys said. Traction control will give you gold easy. And it leaves the corner halfway through. Just for you, Tia. Just for you. Yeah, Kaz. Got Kaz coming on yet. We have a star-studded lineup. We have a professional racing driver, two professional racing drivers. Well, say that again. We've got a ex-motorcycle racer, We've got a current amateur time trialer with 3 championships under his belt. We've got a professional racing coach, and we've got an Irish dude. The traction control has given me way too much belief that it can go faster. You need a word with him. Kaz, he ain't coming on. He turned us down, said we didn't charge enough. We were going to make him pay to come on, you see. He would have to buy a slot. That's what it'll be, Mikey. Oh, and I forgot, we got a guy from Norwich. I didn't forget him, I just forgot to describe him. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Wish I'd not put TC on now. I'm spinning just as much with TC. You'll get it easy, they said. Easy with TC. Had to lift. I absolutely know I'm gonna hate this TT. I don't hate TTs, but I do hate this one. I enjoyed the rally more than this. There's absolutely no indicator, there's no feel, there's no limit. Indicator of a limit. Of course there's a limit. We've found it a number of times. Ah, double shifted, man. Absolute bag of balls. They're not supposed to be easy though, are they? They're not supposed to... Oh, I've lost this completely. Kept it in 5th, I didn't realise. Thought it was in 4th. Wanksville. Tenth away from my best, not that's half a second away from where we need to be. Going too fast in 5th. Lee said keep it in 4th, but I'm running out of 4th gear. 4th gear's topping out. It's fine in 4th, but it runs out. It tops out. I've got more speed when I get the line right. I don't understand the final chicane. I've been told I can cut it, but I don't know how. See, if I just use 4th, I'm behind my time. I'm faster putting into 5th. Quarter of a second slower using 4th gear only. Hate this f***ing thing. Right, persist with fourth. I've got the first part of spoon okay. It's the second part of spoon I'm struggling with. Don't think so. I think that's wrong. I think I'm turning in too early. I think I've got to turn in later. I think Kaz has already got gold. He'll be alright. Lost all that time that I was ahead through there. Don't know what I did differently. There's a 5. Need another 0.2. We got up to third through that chicane. And before on the exit. Get on the gas much earlier. You got a chance. Got to get this corner right. Down to third. Got the gear change wrong there. 137.227 optimal, okay. I felt something tap me on my shoulder. I thought it was my missus. It frightened me. Ooh. I'm finding the earlier acceleration point out the corner. That's what I'm discovering. Really going early on the acceleration, not waiting for the car to come round. Didn't work there. I'm not getting the second Sparta spoon right. Don't know where to carry that speed, so we just gotta keep pushing. See where it goes. Don't go too early. Oof. That was on the edge. Second. Second in spoon. Second. Wow. Third, yeah. Second, not a chance. And I appreciate you're faster than me, but second feels a whole load of denial. I cut too much. Yeah, it's the rotation, isn't it? So this is a duff corner, duff lap. Half a second up, look at that. I'm so glad I chucked that off the track there. Getting a half a second quicker lap on a red lap would have just pissed me right off. $36,971 on the optimal. Oh yeah. Okay, trying too hard. Always trying too hard. 37, 36, 971 optimal. Still 28th, not moved anywhere. We got ahead of Big Daz though, but somebody else has gone ahead of us. Looks like Damo by the looks of it. Damo's doing alright there. We're catching Itchy. 36, 961 will put us up there, which is where we need to be. Let's go. Yes, we are. We need to put it together. That's 100% right. We need a bottle of super glue, or a tube of super glue, and a little bit of constipation, concentration, and we'll make it work. Don't even go to 6th, okay. I need to, I run out of gear. It feels it runs out of gear. There's a 4. So the Degners, you don't do them in 6th, okay. So you stay in 5th all the way to the Degners. Oh shit, the bed. Look at that. Oh, I'd never believe that. Held it, but I think we've lost it all. Dirty. Astard. 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 Ast. Not B. Ast. It's wasted time, innit? A gear change. Gear change is a waste of time. Look at that. Disbelief. Just outside gold. Is it 375? That might be gold. $36.7. It all comes together at the end, doesn't it? Just that little bit of advice, which I didn't believe, but take it with what it's meant, and it gets there. Let's go and have a little look at that. We progressed nicely. 44, 429, 442, 313, then a 36.730. Thank you very much, Lee. Really good. Appreciate that, my friend. Thank you for those that said use TC1, even though you weren't serious. 36.631 optimal. Into the top 2,000. Okay. And we're not inside the top 10 yet. We have just leapt ahead of Az by a margin. But Az could go away and use that little bit of advice. You said 36.5, Ginger. You said 36.5. Let's not be wimping out. We've got a little bit, 2/10 to go. 36.5 will get us in the 10. That's where we need to be. That's where we need to be, isn't it? But did I get gold with the 315? No, I didn't. It was 305. Okay. Whoa. Wowzers. Yeah. That's still a hefty way to go, isn't it? Still a hefty way to go. But yeah, look. We are literally 2/10, 5.3 will put us where we need to be. 2/10. 2/10. And it's 10 o'clock. We got a ban evader over on the old. Oh, where's my mouse gone? There it is. On the old Twitcheroo. Happy days. Hello to those people on Twitch. Hello. Gold's golden on this one. That's a good time. It feels okay, but I want to go faster. I want to go faster. I feel there's a bit more in it. Thank you, Silver Surfer. Snagged third. Just ran a little bit too wide. Yeah. I think you're 100% right. Gear changes are the critical ones and not doing too many. I thought second gear would be too short. 36.4. I thought second gear would be too short for Spoon, but you are slowing the car down one hell of a lot. So it's got the range, and then kick it up and go with it, accelerate. It is a turbo car, so it can handle it. Look at that incident I had there. So I've got a proper mess up halfway through my fastest lap. I got a proper mess up. This car doesn't turn enough. Spoon exiting fourth. So down to second to make it turn, then double up to fourth maybe. Or down to third and get it to turn. Okay. Off with the round wheel. On with the dirty dog wheel. You double up. But sometimes it misses, yeah. Oi. That's the difference in weight of wheel. We went up to 6th, but... Any gain's a good gain. See if we can remember what to do. No need to shut up, sir. I just need to find my rhythm with this wheel, and we will be all right. That was good in, but not a good rhythm out. Good night, Tia. Have a good one. Oh, you got a migraine. Okay. Close your eyes, dark room. Get some Euro trash on. You'll be fine. $36,884. I didn't get the car out to its optimal width. Yeah, you do that. You do that, Tia. Take care. Come on. Let the car roll out to its right position. I got into the throttle so early. So early that I knew that was going to happen. I turned the car early and then got it to bump round and then too much juice. Okay, learning curve, come on. Still don't like this final chicane. I flunked that up. I lost the front of the car. It just started to slide away. Had to change gear to bring it back, which was a mistake, but we're still in touch with my slowest ghost, so didn't need to go to 6th. Okay, think about it, Get your head in the game. Get your head in. .37.3. So the time we're at is minutes 37.091. Okay. Keep it in 5th. We were 2/10 up and you've lost that time. That was that slide away. Come on. See if we can work our way back to that time. Come on. just disappearing away in front of me. The time is just going. And I don't know where it's going, it's just ebbing away. Hmm. 36,623 optimal. Okay. Come on, work it. You know you can. Six, 7, 2. There we go again. Come on. We're back. Oh! Optimal 36,276. Oh ho 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 ho. Thank you, Gandhi. Damo's got gold. Well done, Damo. Yeah, we saw that. We did see that. We saw your time up there. 36.4 or something. We lost overall time. You're beating Fat Man by 002. Ooh. Fat Man's been caught quick of late. Oi! Getting in front of Fat Man's a milestone. Thank you for letting me know, has it? I know, I've seen it. I've seen it, Mikey. 36-2. I think my 3.5 hours is enough for me. I prefer to do 2 in that time, and I know some people can't do 2 laps. It just annoys the shit out of them, so it is what it is. But we tried to set up a really nice lap there and just screwed it up. Yeah, there's a reward, isn't there? That knowing what you've done, knowing how fast you've got there, and there's a lot of self-esteem derived from it, you know. You can big yourself up a lot by putting yourself up there, especially when you've got some knobhead streaming it on the internet and you think people are watching, and it can make you feel good. It's a lot of it is about doing it for yourself. You know, proving that you're capable of something, proving that you're good at it, proving that you can be good at something. That's what a lot of it can be about. It's a great stabilizer for the brain, you know. Sometimes it can feel hard, difficult, and it can be really demoralizing to look at the leaderboard and you think, I can't get anywhere near it, can't touch it, don't know why, can't feel what it is, don't know what it is. Just keep trying little things, experimenting, just trying to get the feel. Imagine if we could have a telemetry, an overlay that says, how did I do on that lap? What did I do different? You know. That first time trial when we have the ability to do the overlays, and I'm downloading the guy's fastest lap and looking at my line according to his, and just seeing what the difference is. Speed through the start finish. Speed through the first apex, angle that it goes through the first apex at. Has he got it early? Has he got it later than I did? Have I set myself up correctly for the corner? It's looking at the curb on entry thinking, how did he turn the car so late, and how did he get it to move? How did he get it to make that last little change that gave him that angle to come out the corner at? That's going to be so rewarding. That's why I have the ghosts on. The ghosts give me something to run at, because Damo says I just find it hard slog on an empty track. I'm racing two dudes. One, they're both clearly faster than me. And they're fast enough to be at the point where they're not going to overrun. Absolutely it does. Good evening, Keely. You just missed your mum. She was in and out. She's gone to bed. But you might know that. You might know that. Good to see you on a Monday night. Struggling with turn one at the minute. Can't find turn one. Can't find Degner 2. Holy Chipotle. That your mum's just been in and gone. Tia's just been in and out. Killer Keely? Why are we calling her Killer Keely? Because you're a killer. I know you're killer, Keely. I've seen you. I can't think of the word. I've seen your Instagram. I overcut that apex. Absolutely, Keely. I was faster on my out lap. That's good. On my out sector. I changed up too early. I've got to get my brain to get back into this. As the Dexter type? Ooh. Didn't he do his sister? It's a strange one, is Dexter. Or did his sister want to do him? Ah. Just trying to push it too hard there, aren't we? Let's go and have a look at them. Do I want to keep my leaderboard? I do want to keep my ghost. I want to keep my leaderboard. It is. I would go and look at the times, but I want to keep what I've got. 0.402. Very nice. I know I've seen every episode, Keely. Correction, I haven't seen the new series. I've got all 8 DVDs downstairs. I haven't got the 9th DVD. I watched them as they came out. I'm guessing Damo's progressed to a killing suit. He has a killer suit. Dexter wore like this brown t-shirt thing. Dexter's very good. Series 3 and 4 are a little bit with his English wife, but yeah. But he's a serial killer that kills for the good. He kills baddies. Gets him into trouble a couple of times, and oh, flicking chonkamunka. I'm into that thrashing time, aren't I? Contempt breeds contempt. There's a lot of episodes to go at. It's probably a lot like watching 24 from the start, and I plan to do that. He is a police officer, yeah. Well, he's not a police officer. He's a crime scene investigator, isn't he? He's a blood splatter expert. I think that's a job I could kinda do. Examining blood spatter. Is that right? Lap 1 is the best. I got my fastest lap on 10. It's all about trust. Cream scene? What are you getting into, Keely? The cream scene? We know what kind of death scene that is, don't we? Yeah, what kind of crime scene you're at? Dear Keely, that's the mind working well, isn't it? It wasn't blood everywhere. It was cream everywhere. The pie, American pie, the amazing thing is that all the TV films, all the good ones, are going to be starting soon. We're going to be having Home Alone, Die Hard, all of them, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, they're all going to be on. But I can tell you Dexter won't be a Christmas movie, not a chance. Stifler. The Stiffmeister. And his son. What was his brother, not his son? Yeah, that one. Although Lee was talking about cream pies, he was going way beyond where we needed to. Absolutely, Hayden, I'm with you 100%. It is a proper Christmas movie. "24 is good." Thank you, fat man. Yeah. I spotted it on a channel the other day and I thought, should watch that. Why did that not come through on YouTube? I had to look for that on Twitch. For some reason that got blocked out by the bot. I'm way down, a whole second reading the chat. It ain't Christmas until you see Die Hard, I agree. Die Hard 2 was filmed at Chicago somewhere, wasn't it? That's where I'm going. Was it Dulles Field or something like that? Dulles, wasn't it? Dark Sublime TV. Okay. Playdate. Who's in that one, Keely? Watched it last night. Don't know, that sounds like an old title. Sounds like I've heard of that before. Feels like it's got something like Chucky involved in it. Oh, I've blown that lap already. I think I'm at my best. I know I've got a 36276 sat down there, but I can't get anywhere near the ghosts now. My brain's switching off to it. There's a film everybody should watch. It's called Falling Down. Kevin James, Richard A. Alan Richardson. Never heard of them. Action comedy. Plenty of action. Came out a few days ago. Did it? Okay. That's the guy out of Reacher. Tia's back. Welcome, Tia. Absolutely, Damo. Absolutely. Screwed that up. Came out on Prime. I've got Prime. Thank you, Ginger. Have a good one, mate, and have a good day at work tomorrow. Appreciate you, your TikToks, mate. Looking good. Oh, stupid boy. Back? What have you done to your wrist? First she puts your back out, and then she's made you do your wristing. What have you done? Well, you hang in there, Tia. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I don't know how to pause with this. There we go. There's chat coming from... I'm almost 400... I was almost 400 from my optimal on this one. Okay. Said Hayden. Need to put some cooling on. I'm warming up a bit. It's warmed up in here a lot. Okay. Ooh. Right. Drink. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, hold on. He did it at work, nothing to do with me. I'll let the police deal with that. That's between you and them. I can't make those kind of accusations in public. I did though, didn't I? Nah, damn it. book. Come on, let's try. It's old age. Get new ache and pain on the daily. Oh yeah, I bet. One lift into that corner and I lost a tenth. Absolutely shocking. I've got to that point when my brain's overdone it. Shall I go and have half an hour with the other car at Interlagos? Because I think I'm there. I think I'm there on this. Oh, exit. Let's save that ghost. Let's have a look down the list and then we'll be ready in 40 minutes time for the memberships, which Tia and Ginger have missed, but it's not an issue. 1774th. Azza's done it. Azza's skipped ahead. Well done, that Azza. We were 10th until Azza jumped in. Now I'm reluctant. 35,402. So you're inside the top 100. There's a big gap there, isn't there? 402. 84th. That's decent. That's decent for an old man. Yeah. 84. As is the standout one. As is definitely. Apart from Lee being awesome. As said, this TT can get the... Earlier, he did. Look what he's done and done. Good on him. He knocked me out of my own top 10. That's it. That's it. I was going. I was going to. I was going to. No, there's no sorry, Az. You've convinced me to stay. I guess I'm going to lose both my ghosts. Yeah, no ghost. Oh, shish kabobble. We've got to exit. And we've got to reload, but my wheel's not working. Keela Gandhi does it always last minute. Gandhi does well. There's some great times. We've done 250 miles. We've got 40 minutes till we're doing the old spin the bucket. No, spin the bottle. No, not even that. Spin the wheel. Prize fortune. Not bowl. What did you start 2 weeks ago, Teely? Excuse me. Reading a book. That's what it'll be. I think it's epic. I think Az's time's decent. They're on about Xmas shopping. Oh, okay. Mine's done. Didn't have to do anything. Getting to do it in America. Short shifting doesn't really work for it round here. Good night, Damo. We never rope you back in. This is like Hotel California. You can check out anytime you like. You just can never leave. Do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. So 36.9, we got to beat that by 0.3. Oh. So Lee's debating over wheels. They're about 250 quid on eBay from what I've seen, with a QR2. I've seen some ridiculously priced ones. I was tied with my fastest time there, look. I think I'm actually faster. 617 is the fastest we've done. That's our fastest ever. I've got to see. I've got to see. I don't know. Got to see. $547. We're up to 1,500. Go again, Az! Go again! Go! Go again! I'm in my top 10. That's where I need to be. Yes. Oh. Wow. Just think I was going to switch that off, and if you'd have never said, I wouldn't have done that. That's hard. That's properly hard. You're on WRC? Yeah, it's decent, mate. It's decent. I like that. Oh. Mikey, he might not get it. When Gandhi's falling asleep at work tomorrow, it'll be all worth it for that membership. Absolutely. Oof. I think I want to start watching 24, but watching 24, there's like 13 series. I know they're all 40-minute, 42-minute, but I feel it's a lot of telly to watch, but Breaking Bad was, and I've watched that 3 times start to finish, and including Better Call Saul. Watched them all the way through all the time. I honestly think people give far too much to work. I detest sleep because it takes me away from doing the things I enjoy, and I go to work tired as opposed to going and not having the evening that I want. But that's me. I play the game that way. My wheel is all over the place down this straight. Ooh. Oh, no. Here's me doing loads of hours for work, yeah. I stayed on extra today at work, free of charge. I was asked last week if I'd do a report, and that report I expected would take me around about 2 weeks to do. So, quite an extensive report, no. But when I was given a report and said, can you automate that, make it so we don't have to do any copy and pastes and download all the data from the server and make sure it updates every time so it's fast and reliable. And I said, yeah, it's going to take me around 2 weeks. And people looked at me and said, why? I said, well, I've never seen this report before. I don't even know how it works. I don't know what it's going to do from Adam, and I've got all my other jobs to do, my normal jobs, and they said, yeah, we really need it. And I said, well, can't somebody just copy and paste like they always do for now? And they said, well, we don't know how it works. It's like, we don't need to know how it works, you just copy and paste. And they said, how do you know that? I said, well, I've just looked. And they said, well, if you can copy and paste and you can look and tell me that, you can make it work. And I'm like, yeah, that's pay. Okay. That was Wednesday I got asked to do that. I worked on it all day Thursday. Got asked to do another report, of which I did 50-50 Friday. And then today I've done nothing but that report. And it's finished it today, but it took me till past 5 o'clock. But it is what it is. I do like my job. I do like creating those kind of reports. They're funky. They're really quite satisfying to fulfill and do. Anybody watch that Ed Gein series? I don't know who that is. What a messed up dude. Hayden says I do as little as work as possible that barely pay me enough to turn up. Yeah, I can't really say that. I earn more than my boss. I say that quietly. Oh, fuck! I say that quietly. Data guys are quite few and far between, to be honest. We're not popular because we're headstrong. Find it very difficult to refer to people as anything but idiot when they mess my reports up. Good night to you. Mikey's right. Back in 10. Good night, Gandhi. You take care, buddy. Take your wife to bed and don't let her get out again. Get her a nice cold damp flannel. Get it popped on her forehead. Make her lay still. It'll go away. He might try it laid in bed, you never know. Telephone. Big telly. One of the two. We've got to try. We've got 23 minutes left. Can't believe how much my wheel's buckling down this straight. Good night, Gandhi. Oh, it locked up. I felt it go. What's my chances of getting that back? Very little, I think. Yeah, wheel won't turn off. Actually gave it a reach around there. It worked. Tears gone when I got a chance to say that. I'm going to take a very quick environmental and I'll be back. 1 second. What we can do while we're away is we can go podcast intermission. Okay. Oh, he's back, but yeah, interestingly enough. There we go. Oof, that was needed. That was an essential moment. What's the chat? What's the bet that this might not actually? Oh yeah, That came to a sunny end, and there's nothing's working, is it? No, wheel is done and dusted. What's it doing? What's it doing? PC mode, PS4, PS5, PC comp, Xbox, PS mode. What's going on here? We're working again. Tremendous. Well, that was a shame, wasn't it? We were on that. I feel I could be through there so much quicker with a little bit more deliberate positioning of the car. Right. See what we can do. We've got 15 minutes left of the allocated time. Whoa. How long did Mikey say we had left till Spec 3? 2 weeks. Saw a thing on YouTube earlier today. Kaz has put a post on his Facebook page clarifying that it's only 5 million credits because somebody's shown a picture of whatever it was showing 500 million, and he's had to come on and clarify that that's the Japanese version of the game, not anybody else. 7 days to PMR, yeah, 2 weeks this Thursday. Project Motor Racing, a lot of people looking forward to that. I was looking at some new screenshots today, which I should have posted in the Discord. I'll do that after the stream, actually. I'll post those pictures I was looking at today. Some real detail, some real resolution in the cars. I lifted rather than braking there. That was different. It felt like the car wasn't going to make the corner. I had to actually brake. Good night, Keely. You take care. You only got 10 minutes to wait around for those memberships. Take care, Killer Keely. I went to 6th gear. Why would I do that? Come on, we got this. Jammy Jim. Yeah, I'll take that. What the hell in the handcart? What? Did I just touch the inside curb just too much? I thought that line was beautiful. I thought that line was absolutely stunning. Jammy Jim. That's lucky though, isn't it? That's suggesting I'm lucky. Jammy. Or she's referring to my pajamas. Pajama Jimmy. Don't have pajamas. I'm a boxer short kind of guy. Some curbs slow you down. Yeah, I've just got to avoid them. Or jump them. Right, no spins this time. If you're spinning, you're not winning. We're slow. Not good. Jammy, not hammy. Jammy, yes. Fluky. Lucky. Hammy. Hammy sandwich. Jimmy Jammy Hammy. Oh, you slug bucket. Just pushing that little too hard. I've got that optimal coming down though. That optimal is coming down. Hammy. That's a bad time to put that one. I'll take it though. Hammy. Come on. I upped the gears just one too many. Come on. 36,617. Didn't feel right coming through there at all. Too fast. Autocorrect. Why would it put hammy? Why would it choose that? Eight minutes. Dirk Burglar, come on, get in. No, exactly. I don't know why autocorrect does that. The back end picked up off the ground then and just spun up. Oh, I was so fast through there. Just break that microcosm too late. I was only 0.067 down. I thought I was well close for catching that up. We're trying. Look at all those red laps. All of them. We're just trying to bust the nut, aren't we, really? Come on. Yeah, I have. Some of the auto... Oh, Some of the ones between like son and father or father and daughter, they're tremendous. Not live on stream. No. Look at that. That just gained massively. Yeah, they're trying to correct it. It keeps doing the same thing. Yeah. Can't even get in the 36s now. Come on. 3 minutes to go. 2 laps left. Oh, missed. I cut the grass on the outside corner that threw the car offline. What a knob end. Oh, I was up on that previous lap time as well. All I need to do is put that perfect lap together and get spoon right, and then try and sneak an extra 10th at the last corner, and we're in the 5s. Come on, boy. Last one. Last lap. The last lap for goodness. The last lap for a 36.5. Take it home. Come on. Nice long entry. Get as much speed before the line as we can. And we're into the blues. This is good. We had a little hesitate coming through that last of the S's. Blown it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes the time trialling for tonight. I'm going to stick to that. No more extra laps. No more one mores. Not tonight, Josephine. Going to give away those memberships. The last memberships for November. We're halfway through. And it feels like the right thing to do. Big weekend coming up. We've got the 4 hours of Road Atlanta this weekend on Sunday. Everybody should be prepared for that. Know it's coming. And it should be a good do, that race. It's a tight track. It's a big, powerful car. There should be some really good laps to do. And I'm hoping we'll get a few people to race, because it should be a good race. I think we did, Lee. Thank you very much for that. Let's just have a look. We were 1,582nd to 136,617. We do make it just into the top 10. Just behind some very, very quick racers. And just ahead of some very good racers. You doing any tickets? What kind of tickets, Mikey? What kind of tickets? What kind of tickets? Tickets. Kind of tickets. So Lee tops the chart with the 135.402, which, as we saw, is 84th. Stunning. Hayden gets two times in the top 5, as always. Cav's nice to see him up there. Triple also in top 5. Space Cow, Logan, Cyanate and Frosty. Roulette tickets. I'm just about to do them. Yes, sir. That's exactly what we're doing. I did say that, didn't I? I said we're going to go and spin the roulettes. It's halfway through the month. Going to give some memberships away. Absolutely. So that's where we are. And that's where we're done. And that's me, Kaputski, with that. Done. I'm going to stretch my legs out. Put my feet either side of my brake and throttle pedals. And that's where we are. I'm done. But yeah, Sunday, Road Atlanta, 4 hours of. Starting 5 p.m. We'll start the qualifying at past for 20 minutes. Then 6 o'clock till 10 p.m. we will roll that out Sunday night. We've got 9 tickets to spin. I believe there's a 6-star in there. There is. There's 2. There's an engine ticket and a real ticket. So we're going to start with a 3-star. Ladies and gentlemen, come on down. The price is right. We'll see how many people are in here that don't have memberships that are trying to win one. 5k from Wilkie. Wilkie doesn't need a membership. $3k from Lee. Mikey says 3k. We've got 3. I'm in for a spin. Oh, what do we think we're going to get? Oh. Yeah, looks like 2 people get the 3k. It's 5k. Goes to Wilkie. Hey, Geordie, welcome. Unfortunately, we didn't get breaks. It would have been better. But 5k went to Wilkie. First up. 4 stars. First off. See what you got. Just watching that spin now. Now you'll start to play. 10k from Wilkie. He's staying conservative. Whom else? Whom else is thinking that they're in with a chance? Memberships is memberships is memberships. Come on. Azza, 30k. Mikey, 30k. We've got 3. I'm going for it. Lee got 2 500ks from a 4-star today. There's breaks there. Jordan might be one behind. No. Is that 30k or is it 10k? It's 10k. 10k goes to Wilkie. I don't know how you're doing it, Wilkie. Did you watch the stream earlier? Because this is just a rerun. No, it's not. No, it's not. Before anybody gets confused. Wilkie just knows. Wilkie's on it. Buy a lottery ticket, Wilkie. Get yourself a lottery ticket. Oof. Lee also went 30k and missed out. 2 for 2. Exactly. 2 for 2. Wilkie's just patting himself down. Spectacles, testicles, wallet and watch and all that. Find some at Wood. Invite, says Lee. Don't like you, Lee. Part, says Wilkie. Don't like you, Wilkie. Mikey, 10k. Is Azza going to chuck in another bet, or are we going? Bore up, says Geordie, and Azza says 30k. Well, let's see. Let's see. It's a car. Mac 40 by the looks of it, is it? It is the Mac 40 Eckert's Rodden Custom. Okay. Special one. Mac 40. Mac 40. There we go. 831,000 collect points. That'll put me level 80, won't it? I would suggest. Maybe. Possibly. Don't know. What would it put me at? Don't know. Maybe. No idea. You got the Mac 40 today? Okay. Next one up, folks. What do we think? 100k from Wilkie, 30k from Mikey. Top end. Top end. Says like, don't know what that means. Is that top and tail top end? What you used to do with your brother when you were younger, when you slept in the same bed in the middle of the road in the shoebox? Shame Wilkie missed that 3 for 3 there. It was close. If the car would have been in parts, he'd have got that, wouldn't he? 500k, says Azza. Like you, Az. Like you a lot. 6-star engine ticket today, says Silver. 500k from Geordie. Let's go then. I'll take the Viper. No. Mikey Morland. 10k. Whoa, tight. Hula chupa. Next one up. Nobody gets that. I get to keep that one. You don't have to give that one away. Wouldn't it be nice if Spec 3 gave you the opportunity to give money for people? Give credits. Send people gifts. Gift cards. Wouldn't that be nice? 30k, says Wilkie. 2 more. 2 more. 100k, says Mikey. Lee says Turbo. Don't like you, Lee. Gone off you. It's all cash. It's not the lowest denominator, as Wilkie got it again. No, 10k. These 4 stars are tight today. It's because we're running up to the thingy job, innit? Spec 3. That's why it's been tight. Okay. A Twix and 5k, says Azza. No. It's not the way. There's no Twix. Not in this world. Hey, how long till the 26th? 9 days till my brakes set off. I'm not going to get the brakes until after we get PMR. 10k, says Lee. 10k, says Mikey. 30k, says Wilkie. Everybody's gone low. Everybody's gone low. Let's have the big one. It's 10 or 30, isn't it? It's 10 or 30. It's 10k. It is. Lee and Mikey sharing that one. Here we go then. Roulette ticket. Last one. 10k, says Geordie. Car, said Azza. I like you, Azza. Come on. Let's have some big gambles from the crew. There's your 10k gone up. I don't know if Geordie said 10k for that old ticket. If he did, he's got that. He's splitting it with Lee and Mikey. Or he's watching on Twitch and saw it beforehand. Lee says 10k. Mikey says 10k. You've all gone really low now. That's proper not good. 30k, says Geordie. Geordie said it before I spun it. So let's see. There's no 30k there. There's no 10k. I'll take that. The Aston. Oh, yes. That's a nice little thing, isn't it? The Vantage 18. That's a good colour. Good colour. Do I own that already, I wonder? That's interesting. Only 210 points for that. 832,000. Can you believe Big Popper's got 1 million? And if I spent my 75, I'd only get to nearly 900. So Big Popper's played big time lots. 6-star engine ticket. Right. What manufacturer are we going to get? What manufacturer engine? Roll up, rubber bullets. Spend your money. This costs you nothing. Nothing at all. Costs you nothing. Nothing. Not a penny. Bugatti, says Wilkie. That's a big call. 787B from Mazda, says Mikey. Ooh. The old rotary. So you got the Wankel or the rotary. Nissan, says Jody. Mazda, says Azza. Good call. Porsche, says Neo. Lee. Let's see. They all look like Nissans to me. What do we reckon? It's a Volkswagen. I get to keep this one. It's a Volkswagen GTI VGT. I guess that's going in my Beetle, is it? Or something like that. Me something. Here's the big one then. What do we think? What do we think we're getting in the 6-star? Now, the 6-star came on the 15th, which was 2 days ago. Somebody said they also got that, and they got the DBR, the Aston Martin DBR, didn't they? They got the paint job of blue and orange, Gulf coloured. Wilkie's gone for a car. Okay, I think it's going to be a car, and I think it's going to be 500k, says Lee. Okay, I think this is going to be a GR1, maybe. Million, says Mikey. 500k. Level 5 weight reduction. That'll be right, Geordie, won't it? That will actually be, whilst the sarcasm is there, that's probably exactly what it'll be. And Lee says Bugatti. Oh, chip, says Azza. As in Twix. Let's see. Let's see what we get delivered. Let's see. There's cars. It was a car. Well done, Wilkie. But it was the Ford GT17. It's the road car variant then, not the race car. It's the road car. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. And that concludes the voting for the new car, the new tickets this week. We're going to have 2 more lots of these. We're going to have one of these in the first week of December, and then we're going to have one around about the 15th, like 3 weeks from today. The weight reduction is worth quite a bit. I bet it is. I bet it is. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's a bit. What's on my dashboard? What's JB put on my dashboard? It's Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner lot. Never seen that before. JB, that's cute. Right, ladies and gentlemen. Gifting time. Best of luck to everybody. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. If you do get a membership today, do give a shout out and just say thank you to whoever gave them. And best of luck, and we wish you all well. Have a great one. And I'm going to get the opportunity to do something. Tom Smith gets one. Testicles, No Way Jose, and Casmontauta Yagag. I can't see that. And Mark Bailey. Casmontauta and Yuri Gagarin. Yuri Gagarin. As in the astronaut. Wow, congratulations, gentlemen. That's pitching just over, isn't it? It's actually pitching just over. We don't actually get to. I can't actually adjust those. They're set by. I can't move them. That's a shame. But there we go. There's 5 memberships given away. Thank you very much, guys. And I appreciate it. I'm going to get 15 minutes extra on setting up for Wednesday night. Look forward to tomorrow night. It's Single Make Tuesday. We're in the old doody. And we get to go from there. JB loves the wheels. He did say I picked the right colour. Shall we just change those just to keep JB happy? Yeah. Yeah, should we do that? We'll do that. Gosh, no, we need to go down here, don't we? Yeah, we need to go down here just to keep JB happy. Wheels. Wheels. Owned wheels. What size did we have? My guess is we were middle of the pack, weren't we? Yeah. Yeah. OZs. I like an OZ. He liked black wheels. Styled black wheels, didn't he, JB? Grey. No, they're horrible rally wheels. Red rims. They actually suit, don't they? Middle of the road, wide. Wide. They don't look so bad, do they? Just change the colour of the wheels, paint them. Yeah, we could do that. I've done that. They look alright. Colour-wise. Good night, Azza. You take care. Good night, Wilkie. Good night, Mikey. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Have a good one, guys. We'll see you on the next one. All the best. Take care. It is tomorrow. It is the podcast. I'm just going to... we got lots of things, haven't we? Yeah, look at that. Check that bad boy out. How do you think that looks? We've got a demo. We've got a demo to thank for that. What have we got? Let's see. Let's see what we come up with.
Make a wish. Feel the lift, engines hum, basslines twist. This is the drive. This is the gift. Make a wish. Feel the lift. Lights up.
It's a bit hardcore for me. Yeah.
You satisfied with it, sister Sammy, don't stick it on, make a wish. Ba-da-da-da, yeah! Come on, let's make a wish. Hey, I'm in the pit lane, coffee's cold. Helmet hair, yeah, story told. Crowds awake, we're halfway there. 4-hour chaos, I don't care. Lights go green, I feel that lift. Turbo dreams and gearbox shift. We don't need flame, we just need tunes. Pushing on tires in the silver moon. Make a wish, feel the lift. Yeah, the vibe to It's hard, but we're doing it proud with the fight we've got. This ain't cash, this ain't fame. It's a bunch of mates doing good name. Chat goes wild, crowd goes free. It's love on wheels, can you see? From track to wish, we send that vibe. Every lap's a little high five. Now breathe it in, smell that fuel. That's not petrol, that's feeling cool. We drive for hearts to burn and twist. We make a dream, we make it live. Let's make a wish. But we're driving dreams. That's the trick. Make a wish, feel the lift. Kick that gear, take that trip. It's all hard, it's all gift. We drive for home. Make a wish. Hey, we drive for home. That's the lift. Make a wish. Make a wish. And make a wish. Yeah, we drive for joy, we drive for life. Make a wish. Go! Good night! Make a wish, come on! Okay!
Engines scream, red lights flash. 4-hour fight on a razor dash. Metal breath, fuel and flame. Hope ain't cheap, it calls your name. Crank it up, let's burn the fear. Every child, every cheer. All in heart in overdrive. We're not just racing, we keep them alive. Time grows, left that wish and left that. Make a wish, feel the left. Fire and steel, we exist. We drive for them, we drive for you. Ever turn is something true. Make a wish, feel the left. Push the limit, break and twist. Yeah, we drive, we bleed, we fight for every kid tonight.
Good night, everybody.